Alright, so you may have noticed from my last video, I do have a saltwater tank now. I've been trying to get my anemone started, and here's me feeding it, because it's the coolest thing. So you can tell he's hungry because he's got his tentacles kind of reaching towards the sky god that's about to feed him a krill. So, I mean, without further ado, let's get this krill in there. You can kind of see he'll grab onto it. Those tentacles, they react immediately once you put the krill even close to it. It's like he can sense it in the water. And he's just gonna slowly curl all of his tentacles around it and drag it into his mouth. I think this is the coolest thing ever. So glad I bought this. You can see each one of them. That's not the current necessarily, like it is on the bottom ones, but the actual fingers are moving, trying to see if there's more around that it needs to catch. It's gonna open up a little bit here because it's gotta get its mouth out. That right there in the middle, that's his mouth. So cool. He's gonna slowly open it up with some tentacles. You can kind of see he's getting ready to shove the shrimp in there. He's getting it all positioned. Still looking for more food though. You can kind of see those ones on the end. They're like, is there any others out there? No, just this? You're really just gonna feed me this? And he's like, okay. And now he's starting to put the krill in. Look at his side convulsing, trying to get it into the right position. He's got it in now. You can tell the tentacles almost don't even have to work anymore. Let the mouth take over. You can see it like curling up. Look at the muscles down there though, look at that. That's crazy. He's just working so hard. It's like a bicep almost. You can see it like the krill's almost gone. Granted this is sped up, but it's only like 2 times faster. It's pretty efficient. It's amazing. And now that its tentacles are like completely done, because they'll push it more in there to get a little bit quicker. But look, now they're looking around for more food. They're kind of. Let me see if I can get a better angle. You can kind of see it when the just barely see it. Oh god. Unbelievable. He's gonna shrink up a little bit here too. Now he's gotta focus all of his body on adjusting it now, so he's gonna kinda shrivel up a little bit. That's normal. Does that a lot. Look at him, he's licking his fingers. Look how full he is. All I did was feed him one. He's even more hungry. Look, he's staying out a little bit, and that means that he wants a little bit more. Oh gosh. Look how fat he's getting. It's good though. Almost kind of. He likes that ledge too. He'll curl up under it sometimes. Right now he's trying to get in the light though. In other news, in my last video I made a custom CO2 supply for my freshwater tank, and after a little bit of cleaning and a week with that on it, I have no more black, gross, disgusting algae. I not to say no more only because of the CO2 supply, but I mean you can even see some of my fish in the background. I did scrape off, I took everything out, I plucked a bunch of it off. So really worried it was going to show back up, did some pruning. Look at the color these are getting though, and I know none of the names for these, so don't try to ask me later, but let me see if I can zoom in on this Cory cat. Apparently not. Can't get a good picture. I did leave a little bit of the algae, because don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of algae, just not when it's all over my tank. I did leave some on the rock just to give it kind of like more of a texture to it, because there's these little catacombs in it that the Cory cats will try to hang out in. It's really hard to get a picture of though. But you can see my fish, they're swimming around in the background. Not too big of fans of me because I'm the one that prunes and cleans, but they're definitely the happier for it. So there's a lot of snails, and I know one of you guys are going to mention that. Honestly, I have these two giant plecos. I don't know where they are right now. Sometimes they're all out of view, but they're like 3 inches long, and I have 2 of them for this 20-gallon. So we got the snail infestation, and it turns out those are a really good food source for them. So, I mean, it's been a constant population. No worries there. But, yeah, freshwater tank, it's a 20-gallon. I have, like, 5 Cory cats in it, 3 black tetras, 2 white, and then 2 giant plecos. You could never see the plecos. I don't know why they never come out. Sometimes, somehow, they can hide their giant bodies. It's like, I see one of them come across and I'm like, holy, is that what that is? They've been kept well sustained by the snail population. Of course, I'm feeding them too. I mean, no duh. But this is one of my favorite tanks. It's my only tank, really. I had a few when I was younger, but this one I actually planted. I know for sure one of the plants is called wisteria. Other than that, as I said before, I have no idea. Interestingly enough, there's a spiny plant on the side. Dallas had put that in one of his beta tanks, and it, like, somehow lived after we just decided screw that tank after the 3rd beta. But, yeah.